everybody, welcome to part 4 of the Externalities series. Today's video is on marginal, private, external and social costs. These are different to the MPB, MEB and MSB we have done before. The other ones were about demand. These ones are different and they are relating to production. So here I have the MPC is the cost the firm must pay to produce an extra unit of the good or service. They must pay this. They can't avoid paying this. Profit maximizing firms would maybe be incentivized to, but they can't avoid it. They must pay these costs to make this good. And here's an example. I have education as an example. So the costs the firm has to pay are the MPCs, and that is the cost of the whiteboards, the pens, textbooks, paper, printing costs, you name it. These are the costs to provide education in a typical school. The school must pay these costs. Here I have the picture of the whiteboard, and I forgot what the other picture was. Textbook, to illustrate that. Let's find again the next bit. Next bit is the MEC, marginal external cost. That is the cost the third party faces. I should say when a firm produces an extra unit of a good or service. So these third parties had no idea what was coming, because another firm somewhere else that was not related was producing a good, and then they happen to feel the impact. So here's the definition. The cost to third parties, even though they had nothing to do with the market transaction. The market transaction, by the way, that's referring, make some space. Market transaction, that's referring to the supply and demand. They had nothing to do with the supply and demand of this good, yet they feel the impact. So in the supply and demand of school, a third party would have nothing to do with the supply of school or the demand for school. And here's an example. Here I've got the MEC is the cost of the extra traffic generated by the school drop-off and pick-up times. Sure, we've all experienced that. And the noise from children playing outside. Maybe these aren't super bad costs, but they are costs nevertheless, and they are placed on third parties. For example, big transportation and delivery companies might find this really annoying and really costly to them because they have to do fast deliveries and traffic is really, really bad for them. So they are the third parties. They weren't involved in supplying or demanding education. Back to the MSC, marginal social cost. The total cost society faces when a firm produces an extra unit of the good or service. So here we go. How do we calculate MSC? We add up the MPC and we add on the MEC. So there's nothing new. We just add up the traffic and the noise pollution affecting delivery firms and so on. We add on the whiteboards and the pens and the textbooks, and we get the total social cost. Okay, stay tuned for the next video where we're going to look at the positive and negative externalities in production. Thank you so much. Bye.